Alright, well hello, I'm Jog. Welcome back to Portal 2 last time, after falling down to what I am only hoping is the basement of this entire freaking facility. 1, we found out it's a salt mine. 2, we can hear the voice of Cave Johnson. And 3, we got more testing to do. So, yes, now we're dealing with some sort of gel, in this case some blue gel. That is very bouncy. Alright, so how does that help us? Wow. Well, we know we need a portal gun, so there needs to be something. Whee! Something like that. Okay. Right, well, that's not gonna help me out too much. Because that door's gonna close, unless we can get a block. And, well, this bouncy gel we know works for not only us, but also works for blocks. Good to know. Boing! And, yeah, you can also tell this is old Aperture Science. Because, well, even the blocks are old. It looks like it's stitched together. Or maybe more like stapled. Well, I guess that's their old design logo, which is not honestly too bad.
The lab boys just informed me that I should not have mentioned the control group. They're telling me I ought to stop making these pre-recorded messages. That gave me an idea. Make more pre-recorded messages. I pay the bills here, I can talk about the control group all damn day.
I mean, on the one hand, he's not wrong. On the other hand, it does make your, test subjects a lot less willing to participate. Considering they're finding out, oh yeah, this last guy, yeah, he broke his legs. It was hilarious. Steve, what an idiot that guy was. Oh yeah, this would be... God, using typewriters, that's how back this place was. Then again, we didn't know that they were run up in, like, for the Defense Department in, like, 1953 and all that, so... Not all that surprising. It's just... Like, nowadays, you think about it like, yeah, wow, that's old.
In layman's terms, that's a billion little gizmos that are going to travel into your bloodstream and pump experimental genes and RNA molecules and so forth into your tumors. Now, maybe you don't have any tumors. Well, don't worry. If you sat on a folding chair in the lobby and weren't wearing lead underpants, we took care of that too.
Okay, so we got bouncy gel, and I need to get over that way. Oh, okay, I see. Again, how is this still functioning? Like, this place is freaking ancient. Actually, what happens if it's a cube? Yeah, the cube even disintegrates. Okay. Also, blue gel will not bounce you until you hit the jump button, so keep that in mind. I'm not gonna lie, I played this game like 2 times beforehand, never thought about actually putting the cube through the field until, like, today. On the one hand, yes, it makes sense because it's just the game just essentially reusing the assets just with a different, like, look and design. On the other hand... I don't know, that might have been like an interesting little thing if it actually didn't affect the blocks just because they were still working on everything. Yeah, well. Oh, okay. I'm like, what's going on? Yeah. Okay. Oh, that ain't good. Not gonna lie, I do appreciate that. That I find to be very fun and very, like, a cool use of using it. Essentially using it to bounce off the walls. Get in there. I don't think I'm gonna make this. Nope, just missed it. And there goes the legs. Alright, well, there we go.
Oh, in case you got covered in that repulsion gel, here's some advice the lab boys gave me. Do not get covered in the repulsion gel. We haven't entirely nailed down what element it is yet, but I'll tell you this, it's a lively one, and it does not like the human skeleton.
No. What about... Is it good on skin? Is it fun on clothes? Or did it somehow, like, just connect straight to the bone? Like, it just forgets everything. It's just like, oh, I smell bones, so I'm going after the bones. Can I wash it off?
Science spheres are made of asbestos, by the way. Keeps out the rats. Let us know if you feel a shortness of breath, a persistent dry cough, or your heart stopping, because that's not part of the test. That's asbestos. Good news is the lab boys say the symptoms of asbestos poisoning show a median latency of 44.6 years. So if you're 30 or older, you're laughing. Worst case scenario, you miss out on a few rounds of canasta. Plus, you forwarded the cause of science by 3 centuries. I punch those numbers into my calculator, it makes a happy face.
I'd like to say he is an awful human being. But, I mean, he's management. He is probably baseline normal.
I like your style. You make up your own rules, just like me. Bean Counter said I couldn't fire a man just for being in a wheelchair. Did it anyway. Ramps are expensive.
Don't want to get covered in that. Okay. Well, we now have a way of getting infinite amount of gel and a way of moving around thanks to portal guns. For whatever value this can give me. So, where are we going? Guessing up there. Get me off of that. Ah! Try this again, shall we? There we go. Right, that's not gonna work. But the gel does not get disintegrated! I'm gonna keep that one in mind. Thankfully, the blue gel also... The blue gel.
Just a heads up, that coffee we gave you earlier had fluorescent calcium in it so we can track the neuronal activity in your brain. There's a slight chance the calcium could harden and vitrify your frontal lobe. Anyway, don't stress yourself thinking about it. I'm serious. Visualizing the scenario while under stress actually triggers the reaction.
How did that work in the first place, then? Like, if nobody knew about it, then no one would panic about it, meaning it would never happen, but now that people... So now that you know that it can happen, people can think about it happening, which means that it can, / will happen. That couldn't happen. It's a paradox, I tell you, it's a paradox!
Now, if you're part of control group Kepler-7, we implanted a tiny microchip about the size of a postcard into your skull. Most likely you've forgotten it's even there. But if it starts vibrating and beeping during this next test, let us know. Because that means it's about to hit 500 degrees, so we're going to need to go ahead and get that out of you pretty fast.
Oh, God. What? Oh, crud. Ah, I thought I had that. I think I need to get up that way. Or I could just see this entire back area and see if there's something back there. Oh, I'm an idiot. No, okay. And I'm assuming I need to get up there. Oh. This is something else I'm missing. The one I think I had a good idea. Oh. Trying to get the speed. Or maybe not. I don't know. Oh, I need to be hitting that. Oh, he's... God, I'm an idiot. Trying to figure out what to do, and I just had to do that. Okay. I am overcomplicating everything. Good idea. Just not what I needed to do. Okay.
I'm telling them, keep your pants on. All right, this next test may involve trace amounts of time travel. So, word of advice, if you meet yourself on the testing track, don't make eye contact. Lab boys tell me that'll wipe out time. Entirely. Forward and backward. So, do both of yourselves a favor and just let that handsome devil go about his business.
Again, good idea, wrong execution. Or not. Come on! I need to... Oh, no. Oh, my God. Okay, fine, 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 fine. Do this. Do that. Do that. There we go. I am just not thinking these things through. I keep trying to, like, force the answers out rather than actually thinking about how they should technically be working. And I think I need more gel. Oh. Interesting. Let's say I can do that. What does that do for me? This does feel right, though. Okay, well, sadly, I don't think jumping is gonna get me up there. Oh, but I can jump down there, yeah. Okay. Say Geronimo! Okay, I'm learning. Super Nintendo Chombos, I'm learning. I think. Eep! Oh. There we go.
It means you're taking a long time on the catwalks between tests. The lab boys say that might be a fear reaction. I'm no psychiatrist, but coming from a bunch of eggheads who wouldn't recognize the thrill of danger if it walked up and snapped their little pink bras, that sounds like projection. They didn't fly into space, storm a beach, or bring back the gold. No, sir, we did. It's you and me against the world, son. I like your grit. Hustle could use some work, though. Now let's solve this thing.
Okay, so we have the ability to both get gel and get rid of gel. Oh, I'm like, what's going on? Okay, so the block has gone out. Somewhere. I need to stop it. There we go. For yes, even the blocks themselves can be painted colors. Right, that should be enough to get up there, and now I need to get a little bit more paint onto that thing. Can I? Oh, okay. I just need to get to the ceiling. Come on. There we go.
Science isn't about why, it's about why not. Why is so much of our science dangerous? Why not marry safe science if you love it so much? In fact, why not invent a special safety door that won't hit you on the butt on the way out because you are fired? Now you test subject, you're doing fine. Yes, you, box your stuff. Out the front door. Parking lot, car, goodbye.
Yep. Why would anybody work for this guy? I guess you have to pay the bill, but still, I'm like, oh my god.
Congratulations. The simple fact that you're standing here listening to me means you've made a glorious contribution to science. As founder and CEO of Aperture Science, I thank you for your participation and hope we can count on you for another round of tests. We're not going to release this stuff into the wild until it's good and damn ready, so as long as you keep yourself in top physical form, there'll always be a limo waiting for you. Say goodbye, Carolyn.
Goodbye, Carolyn.
She is a gem.
Alright, well, ain't that just dandy. Meanwhile, they blocked off the goddamn exit to the elevator. Which means I need to find another way out of here. I guess that looks like a way out. Pump Station Beta. So I'm guessing we were just in Pump Station Alpha. Well, I guess that means more testing. And more gel. Well, because that first one technically worked out very well. Look at the Hornby for the second one. I still need to find some way out of this mess. Okay, now what I was trying to do. No, I think this helps me in any way. Oh my god, there's a surface over there. Jeez. Issue is... Okay, no, I have to do with that. Okay. Figured it out. I think. There we go. Okay. Could have done that better, but okay. Now we've moved up in the timeline. We now got actual computers. And we got the gel up and running. Okay, fantastic. We know the blue gel bounces, so whatever the heck the red gel does, we'll have to figure out next time on Portal 2. But hopefully I don't get as lost, stuck, and confused. So I guess I will see you this way. See ya. Bye. Get lost. Ending episode now. Yeah!